Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 famous landmarks in the United States. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. There's no better place to start than the list of Traveler's Choice Award winners for travelers who choose to anchor their journeys with a visit to famous U.S. landmarks. There are many historical monuments, touching memorials, and stunning displays of architectural creativity to inspire those seeking culturally enriching experiences. From ancient trees and natural wonders to legendary temples constructed over the last century, the United States of America has amazing places for both domestic and foreign visitors to visit. The National Park Service has compiled a list of the top 10 most visited parks. Discover a lifetime's worth of holiday spots. Number 10. Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historical Park. The Ohio Canal was a crucial trading route across the nation for over a century. With its 185 miles covering some of the most scenic parts in D.C., Maryland, and West Virginia, it is now a park rich in heritage and nature. Number 9. Grand Canyon. Arizona's Grand Canyon, famous for bringing even grown men to tears, is a truly breathtaking sight that everyone should see at least once in their lives. It's a mile deep and 277 miles long, and seeing it makes you feel small and empowered at the same time. Number 8. Natchez Trace Parkway. Nothing says discovering America like taking a road trip, and the Natchez Trace Parkway could be the finest one out there, with its 444 miles showcasing the breathtaking landscapes of Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee, as well as the entire history of America as a landmass, from Native Americans to cars. Number 7. Gateway National Recreation Area. The Gateway, the first national recreation area designated in a metropolitan area, provides more rural opportunities to city dwellers in New York and New Jersey, such as swimming in the ocean, hiking through woodland, and camping through 3 locations, and is a welcome rural refuge visited by 10 million urbanites each year. Number 6. Lake Mead. In the harsh deserts of Arizona and Nevada, Lake Mead is a veritable oasis, teeming with plants and animals that have adapted to withstand the sweltering heat and frequent droughts of desert life. As a result, it is a leisure area as distinct as the wildlife that calls it home. Number 5. Lincoln Memorial. Particularly after seeing it on numerous postcards, and in everything from textbooks to an episode of The Simpsons, the Lincoln Memorial remains awe-inspiring. The massive statue of Abraham Lincoln, flanked by the words of the Gettysburg Address, is a must-see for any American who wishes to honor a great president. Number 4. George Washington Memorial Parkway. The George Washington Memorial Parkway is a 25-mile path through Virginia, with a minor section in D.C., full of memorials and reminders of America's past as a republic, from the Marine Corps War Memorial to the Arlington Bridge into Washington. It is one of the United States' so-called All-American roads. At the Great Falls of the Potomac River, a bridge was intended to connect the parkways on both sides of the river. However, preservationist criticism forced the bridge's cancellation. Instead, traffic between the 2 parkways is routed across the American Legion Bridge, which is located farther downstream. The superintendent of the parkway manages the Virginia side of the Potomac River at Great Falls, as a national park destination known as Great Falls Park. Any components of the planned final parkway design were constructed but never used, such as the concrete bridge that would have carried northbound traffic at the Glen Echo turnaround. Number 3. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park, located in North Carolina and Tennessee, is America's most visited national park, with everything a nature lover might want to see. It has vast swaths of woodland and, of course, the majestic mountains for the many millions of travelers to get lost in. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited national park in the United States, and it supports a significant tourist industry in Sevier County, Tennessee, which is adjacent to the park. Dollywood, Tennessee's second most visited tourist destination, Ober-Gatlinburg, and Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies are among the major attractions. The park generates an extra $2.5 billion in revenue for the local economy per year. Number 2. Blue Ridge Parkway. The Blue Ridge Parkway, dubbed America's Favorite Drive, is a 470-mile journey across the Appalachian Mountains that runs from North Carolina to Virginia, allowing you to get up close and personal with the breathtaking landscape without ever leaving your car, but with plenty of chances for those who want to get out of their 4 doors and into nature. Ice also accumulates within these sites amid above-freezing conditions in the local areas, when freshwater drips from above with freezing temperatures and a lack of sunshine. It is not uncommon for small parts of the Parkway to be closed for repairs, or to restore destruction caused by the harsh winter conditions of the mountains. While maintenance such as repaving only warrants a stop, slow turn with a one-lane only limit, detours caused by these closures are well marked, and are arranged to cause as little disturbance as possible. Number 1. Golden Gate National Recreation Area. The Golden Gate City, in addition to the world-famous Red Suspension Bridge, boasts a plethora of natural wonders, including over 1,000 animal species and centuries of history ranging from the Native American settlement of California to the booming metropolis of modern-day San Francisco. It's no surprise that 13 million people visit the 80,000 acres each year. The park is made up of a series of areas that extend from southern San Mateo County to northern Marin County, and contains several San Francisco neighborhoods. The park is as diverse as it is large, with famous tourist attractions, like Muir Woods National Monument, Alcatraz, and the San Francisco Presidio. The GGNRA also contains over 3,000 plant and animal species, 59 miles, 95 kilometers, of bay and ocean shoreline, and strategic fortifications dating from the Spanish conquistadors to Cold War-era Nike missile bases, and spans centuries of California history. Here are a few more examples. San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park. The San Francisco Maritime Park, with its large array of historical warships, is a marvelous showcase of the United States' often forgotten early maritime past, including 6 major 19th and early 20th century ships alongside 100 other smaller vessels, and some fantastic open-air swimming spots. Memorial of Vietnam Veterans. Maya Lin's V-shaped wall, with one side pointing to Lincoln, and the other to the Washington Memorial, was initially a hugely contentious monument because of its radical minimalism, which some saw as not properly commemorating the victims of the Vietnam War. However, Maya Lin's V-shaped wall, with one side pointing to Lincoln, and the other to the Washington Monument, has now been accepted as the ideal monument to the most controversial of wars. Cape Cod. It's no surprise that Massachusetts' Cape Cod is so famous, with 40 miles of unspoiled Atlantic beaches. Cape Cod is an excellent holiday spot, because it offers plenty of room for those looking to rest, dive, surf, or just lounge on the sand, all while being surrounded by plenty of nature for those looking to explore. Gulf Islands. The Gulf Island, located in the Gulf of Mexico between Mississippi and Florida, attracts millions of visitors each year looking for a relaxing vacation spot, where they can go fishing, boating, or just bask in the sun. Apart from that, it still has some interesting old forts to visit. Castle Clinton National Park. Castle Clinton, which was constructed in 1812 to prevent a British invasion, marks the beginning of the growth of New York City. It has served as a castle, a theater, and an immigration station, and it is now a must-see tourist destination for all tourists to Manhattan. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.